this is the solution video for Unit 7 review, problem number 14. All right, so I have the integral from negative pi to positive pi of sine of x plus cosine of x squared with respect to x. All right, so first thing that we need to recognize, right, is that you can't integrate sine of x plus cosine x squared. You can't do a u substitution here. What you need to do is you actually need to multiply this thing out. So I have the integral from negative pi to positive pi. And if I multiply this out, I get sine squared x plus 2 cosine x sine x plus cosine squared x, right? So now all of this is going to be integrated with respect to x. So now, first thing, sine squared plus cosine squared is 1. So this becomes 1 plus 2 cosine x sine x. Okay. And so now I have the integral from negative pi to positive pi of this. So now this is going to be two separate integrals, right? So I have the integral of 1, right? So I'm going to integrate 1 from negative pi to positive pi, right? Then plus, now I have this integral. So I'm going to bring the 2 out, and I have the integral from negative pi to positive pi of cosine x sine x dx. All right, so now the first one, that's easy, right? We can integrate that on our own. All right, but now this one, we're going to need a u substitution. Now, it actually turns out that you can choose either sine or cosine to make this u substitution. So let's choose sine. So du is cosine x dx. All right. And so I get 2 times the integral uh, from x equals negative pi to x equals positive pi. All right. And then I have u, and then I have cosine x dx, but cosine x dx is the u, right? So this becomes 2 times the integral of u du. And from x equals, well, so what is u when x equals pi? Well, sine of pi is what? Well, sine of pi is 0. What is u when x equals negative pi? Well, sine of negative pi is also 0, right? So this is going to become the integral from 0 to 0, right? And so if I integrate 1 over here, I get x evaluated from negative pi to positive pi, all right? And so then I plug in pi minus plug in negative pi, right? And then I'm going to add 2 times the integral from 0 to 0, but the integral from 0 to 0 is 0. So this just becomes pi minus negative pi, so pi plus pi is 2 pi. So 2 pi is the answer for number 14.